Thorne #7 for the Thunderbirds. And yeah, you know, I was raised in Newport Beach, California for about, I'd say 13, 14 years. And then I moved out here recently to Vegas about 7, 8 years ago. So, you know, I'm not really a local boy, but, you know, I call Vegas my home.
Do you have a nickname?
I have quite a few nicknames, actually, yes. The boys, you know, is Thorny. That's the popular one. Tolkien, that's another one, and Thorne Dog.
How did you get started in hockey?
So, actually, it's kind of a crazy story. When the Knights came through, you know, I was familiar with hockey, but really big into it. But, you know, once I went to the first Knights game, the home opener, I just fell in love with it. I told my parents I want to try it, I want to get into it, and ever since then, I've just fallen in love with it. I love the sport.
What inspired you to play for the Las Vegas Thunderbirds or come back?
You know, really, you know, the first year they took me, it's actually crazy. I was still playing high school. I just played for the Junior Knights organization, and I was actually, you know, originally going for faith. I was going to play for faith. Then, Adam, he actually reached out to me that second year they were a team and said, hey, if you want to be a Thunderbird, we'll take you. And it kind of just started from there.
How has your experience been with the team so far?
You know, I love the boys, as you can see. You know, we love spending time with each other. You know, we're like peas in the pot, you know, and I just love these boys. I'll do anything for them. I really love this team this year.
Can you describe your training routine?
My training routine, oh gosh. You know, I've actually, you know, I've kind of been lacking in that department, I'm not gonna lie. I eat a lot of food, so I'm trying to gain weight. That's the best way I can put it. I've just been trying to bulk up, and mostly I work upper body though, like G. You know, he's the other guy on this team that, you know, we like our upper body. That's our specialty. So.
Don't skip leg day.
I know. Don't work at chicken legs.
What position do you play, and why did you choose it?
So I'm actually split. I'm a center and I play right wing. So, but I mean, I love center. That was like I was center. You know, I love taking face-offs. I love winning drives. I like being the quarterback, making plays. You know, and just kind of telling my line what we're going to do and how we're going to score the next goal.
What's your go-to move on the ice?
Go-to move on the ice? I mean, I never even tried or pulled it off, but I'd have to say the Michigan in practice when I'm practicing it. I mean, it's a work in progress. I'm not that skilled guy, but I would probably say the Michigan.
Do you have a pre-game ritual?
Actually, I do. I do have a pre-game ritual. First thing I do is I'm in the locker room, I change, and then I gotta turn on my favorite song, and I kind of have a little dance. I do a little dance off, in the locker room, and that gets my nerves out and gets me ready for the game. So that's what
Let's see some of your dance off moves.
Right now,
yeah.
You want to see my dance off moves?
I do.
Alright, I got you. Ready.
Nothing would make me happier.
Alright, ready? So, Michael Jackson for you.
Classic.
Yeah, just the classics, Mike Jack, my inspiration.
What do you consider your strongest skill on the ice?
I would say my physicality. I know I'm a smaller guy, but I can really throw my body around for how much I lack in size and weight. So that's probably my strongest attributes on the ice.
How would you describe your playing style?
I would say I'm a grinder. I filled my role. My coaches, told me we need a guy like that, and I've kind of owned up to that role. And I would just say I'm a physical presence on the ice. I like going to the corners, standing in front of the net, and just laying the body. So.
What's your favorite team drill during practice?
It's got to be wakey wakey. I love wakey wakey. It's a really good drill.
What are your goals for the season?
I would have to say, my goal is to leave here with a legacy, so I'm going to try and get to 100 games played in the USP, for my last year, or also try and get 20 to 30 points. That's a good goal for me.
Who in the NHL do you look up to and why?
Honestly, Alex Tuck. He was originally one of the original Knights, and ever since I first watched the Knights, he's been my favorite player and still is my favorite player of all time. He just plays really good hockey. I love his style. I really look up to him. karaoke. I like watching YouTube, playing some Xbox. Dreaming about fishing. I love fishing, so wish I was on the water. I also sometimes hang out with my family. You know, family's important. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
What's your favorite way to relax and unwind after a game?
Definitely, I would say grabbing some food with the boys, or you know, we'll all get together and just hang out. You know, just kind of just. Honestly, I love watching a good movie. After a game, I love going home, like putting on some Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars or something. That's always a good way to pass the time after a game.
What's your guilty pleasure song?
Favorite guilty pleasure song? I would say right now, recently, probably Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. I love that song. That's a good song. I love it a lot.
I have a bonus question.
Oh, I want to hear it. Let's hear it.
It's kind of a follow-up to the last one, but what's your karaoke jam?
Let Me Love You by Mario. Let Me Love You by Mario.
Thanks, Thorny. Any final words?
What do you say? Go. Got birds, baby. Let's go.